Welcome to FirstWord Pharma's news roundup for December the 12th, brought to you today by Senior Editor Matt Dennis. In our top news story, the FDA approved Sanofi's Admelog as the first follow-on biologic version of Eli Lilly's Humalog authorized in the US. The therapy is indicated to improve glycemic control in people aged 3 years and older with type 1 diabetes and adults with type 2 diabetes. The clearance comes amid calls from FDA Commissioner Scott Gottlieb for the agency to take steps to control drug pricing and bring more price competition to the market. Gottlieb commented, "One of my key policy efforts is increasing competition in the market for prescription drugs and helping facilitate the entry of lower-cost alternatives." In other news, the addition of Johnson & Johnson's Darzalex to a standard regimen cut the risk of disease progression or death by 50% in patients with newly diagnosed multiple myeloma who are ineligible for autologous stem cell transplantation. Senior study author Jesus F. San Miguel said the data suggests that the Darzalex regimen should become a new standard of care in transplant-ineligible multiple myeloma patients. In addition, Phase 3 study results showed that 84.9% of patients with relapsed or refractory chronic lymphocytic leukemia who received AbbVie and Roche's Venclexta survived for 2 years without showing evidence of disease progression. The data from the Murano trial demonstrated that in comparison, 36.3% of patients given Teva's Treanda survived for 2 years without evidence of disease progression. And finally, Allergan agreed to acquire Repros Therapeutics for a cash payment of 67 cents per share, with the deal set to close early next year. The board of directors of Repros, which is developing drugs to treat male and female reproductive disorders, has unanimously approved the transaction. To read these and other stories in full, visit firstwordpharma.com.
Are you able to keep up with all the news and views in the biosimilars market? FirstWord's Biosimilar Index is the only dedicated biosimilar and non-comparable biologics intelligence tool available. Get ahead of your competition and learn more today.